And just like that, once again, it's on What's Up World. It's your boy Vic XL. This is the Ridin Durty Radio Show, the Ridin Durty Podcast. We bridge the gap between hip-hop and everyday life. That's right. We're the show that's bringing you what's next. Right now, we're the trendsetters. We've definitely been doing this thing over the radio and internet airwaves for the past 15 plus years. I gotta say one time for WRFG 89.3 FM Atlanta, our FM radio home. Definitely got to say one time for them for being carrier of the Ridin Durty Show for the past 15 years and giving us our start. I also got to say one time for BeatBreakRadioFM.com, our internet radio home. And I also got to say one time for the 10 plus streaming services that carry the Ridin Durty Radio Show. So definitely one time for everyone who supports the movement and definitely keeps this thing going. All right, now I got to start off by saying Happy Mother's Day to all of the beautiful mothers of the world. To all the ladies out there who are definitely doing their thing, holding down the family, holding down the forefront, the CEOs of all of our lives, man. One time for all the beautiful mothers, and hopefully everyone got a chance to speak to their mother if she's still amongst us. If not, hopefully everyone took the moment not to be sad about today, but to think great memories of the mothers who came before us. So again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there in the world. Okay, now I gotta say one time for our amazing sponsors. All right, we got some amazing sponsors, and I always like to let you guys know about them and tell you about them. All right, so first I gotta let you know I have an original detox tea that is 100% organic and contains 9 herbs that work together to allow the body to naturally cleanse itself of toxins. Unlike most detox teas, this one is safe to drink every day for as long as you like. Good health starts in the gut, and when you flush your body of toxins, it gives you a foundation of great health. Okay, now if you want to find out more about the Organic Detox Tea by Dr. Miller, please dial 410-231-8171. Again, that's the Organic Detox Tea by Dr. Miller, and you can dial 410-231-8171. Also got to say one time to our sponsor, WMR Music Group. WMR Music Group, they're a marketing, promotion, and branding company. If you're an artist out there and you feel like you have what it takes, but you just are having problems getting your music to the next level, well, they definitely can help you. All right, now if you have a single and you feel like you need to get your single in the hands of the DJs, they definitely can assist in doing that. All right, they have a very extensive list of DJs, whether it's radio DJ, club DJ, street DJ, mixtape DJ, who can definitely assist in breaking your record. If you feel like you have a video and you need your visual to be seen, they can get your music to websites like allhiphop.com, World Star Hip Hop. They can get your video on BET, TV One, as well as Revolt TV. Or if you feel like you have a dynamic story and your story needs to be told, they can get you in front of some of the dopest interviewers around the country, be it radio, television, or internet. All right, make sure you visit make sure you visit WMRmedia.com. Again, that's WMRmedia.com, and find out what WMR Research Group Music Group can do for you. Again, that's WMR Music Group, and you can visit them at WMRmedia.com. Last but not least, do you want to lose 25 pounds in 10 days? Would you like to have a balanced pH system in your body? Would you like to have your blood pressure stabilized? How about relieving stress or slowing down the aging process? You can do all these things by using this extraordinary product by the name of Dr. Juice Cleanse. All right, Dr. Juice Cleanse is an all-natural cleanser that can assist in doing all these things for your body. Make sure you visit them at drjuicecleanse.com. Again, that's drjuicecleanse.com, and find out how you can start living healthier today. Now, remember, I always tell you guys, if you choose to look up and do your research on any of our sponsors, make sure you let them know Vic XL and the Ridin Durty Radio Show sent you and receive a discount on your very first purchase. Okay? All right, man. Again, shout outs to all our sponsors. They've definitely been holding us down for a long time, and I love those guys. And they're all independent companies who are definitely doing their thing in their respective forms of business. So again, one time for all our sponsors, please support them. Please support them. Please support them. Okay? All right, I can't say that enough. Man, I gotta say this. You know, the rapper The Baby representing North Carolina has definitely been doing his thing. Well, at this weekend's Rolling Loud Festival, he done something I've never heard of an artist doing before. My man threw out a pound of weed. Okay, he threw out a pound of weed during his performance at the Rolling Loud Festival. So, we're gonna see how that turns out. Hopefully he won't catch no charges, but I think it was definitely in a state where marijuana is legal. So we will see how that turns out. All right. I also gotta say, man, it seems like a little bad luck for my man Kodak Black. It seemed that he was arrested on felony gun charges during his performance at the Rolling Loud Festival. So Kodak Black, it seems like 1 week you're doing great, 1 week you're not. You know, hopefully, you know what, Kodak Black, all I can say is, and I say this every time I tell stories about you, especially the stories that are not so promising. You definitely, I think, need to surround yourself with some better people who can assist you in making wiser choices, because the choices you are making right now definitely going to probably shorten your music career, if not just only your music career. And I gotta say one time, and congratulations to Missy Elliott as well as Justin Timberlake. They have received their honorary degrees from Berklee College. So one time for Justin Timberlake and Missy Elliott, they've received their honorary Doctor of Music degrees from Berklee College. So congratulations to them. And I love it when, you know, artists are definitely doing good, and especially on the education forefront. All right. Now, gotta say one time, my man Andre 3000 and Big Boy, it seems like they reunited and performed for Andre's son's graduation. So one time for them, definitely doing their thing. And my last thing in hip hop news, I gotta say one time for my man Kid Cudi. All right, Kid Cudi just announced a partnership with Adidas. Man, it seems like Adidas is definitely throwing that bag out, because they just, I told you last couple weeks ago, they gave Beyonce that bag. Now it seems like they're giving Kid Cudi that bag. They definitely have stapled their footprint all over the hip hop community. So again, one time for Adidas for definitely doing their thing and throwing that bag at my man Kid Cudi. All right, I gave y'all a little hip hop celebrity news. I let you know what amazing holiday it is, and that being Mother's Day. Again, one time for all my mothers out there. I let you know about our amazing sponsors. And real quick, before I bring on my guest, I gotta let you know whose birthday it is. All right, Sunday, May 12th. I gotta say happy birthday to rapper Cuban Doll. Definitely happy birthday to her. She turns 21 years old today. Also gotta say happy birthday to former collegiate basketball player turned rapper Mr. Mo Bamba. He turns 21 years old today. Gotta say happy birthday to future Hall of Famer, former NFL wide receiver Mr. Steve Smith, turns 40 years old today. Gotta say happy birthday to one of my favorite, I gotta say, childhood crush of mine, okay? I definitely had a childhood crush on her. Gotta say happy birthday to Miss Kim Fields. Kim Fields turns 50 years old today. You know what? I don't know why I always think of Kim Fields as Tootie on Facts of Life. So I definitely, happy birthday to Tootie, man. Or definitely happy birthday to Kim Fields. Definitely doing her thing. Gotta flip over to Facebook and shout out some of my people who definitely support us. Gotta say happy birthday to a very talented guy, entrepreneur, rapper, producer. Gotta say happy birthday to my man Aristotle Allen. Definitely happy birthday to him. My man Aristotle makes those hip hop dolls, man. So definitely one time for Aristotle. And I gotta say happy birthday to a cat representing my hometown. Definitely always done his thing on that microphone. Gotta say happy birthday to my man Shine Poe, a.k.a. Backdoor Shawty. All right, so those are my birthdays for the day. Again, I gave you celebrity news, wonderful sponsors, as well as letting you know what's going on around the world. Now, it's time for me to do what I enjoy doing most, and that's bringing you the people that are out there definitely moving and shaking and doing their thing in the community, be it through entertainment, arts, or philanthropy, or entrepreneurship. So tonight is no different than any other night on the Ridin Durty show. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Ridin Durty platform, Mr. J.T. Cotton. What's going on, my guy?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Man, I'm maintaining. So look, let's take a walk with Mr. James T. Cotton. Let the people know where J.T. Cotton is from, and when did you decide to get into the music business?
You know, I'm from Jersey, man. Born in New Brunswick, raised in Somerset, and tell you the truth, man, I didn't decide it, man. It's just always been a part of my life, man. You know, you can blame my parents because, you know, when I was younger, they would always play those classic records around me, man. From Marvin Gaye to Temptations, Freddie Jackson, Luther Vandross, Whispers, all kinds of great music, man. And that inspired me, you know, to really get into music.
All right, now look, everybody I interview, because I interviewed quite a few people from Jersey, different parts of Jersey, I always ask this question. I know it's a crazy question, but I love asking it because it's one of my favorite movies of all time. While growing up in Jersey, did you acquire any car stealing skills?
Say that again? Did I acquire what?
Growing up in Jersey, because at one point in time, New Jersey was known as the car theft capital of the world. Did you ever acquire any skills in you know, hot wiring that car or busting that steering column?
No, man. I always was in church on the weekends or with my cousin playing ball, man, all around Jersey and everything like that, man. I always was busy, you know, between sports, church, and music, man.
No doubt. So look, growing up with all this great music around you, at what point, at what age did you decide that, you know what, I have a talent and I think I want to pursue this?
You know, I was 13, man, when I really knew I had something. And the minute that I knew, that's when I had auditioned for a part for the youth choir, and also at the same time was for a talent show at my high school. And I took off from there, man.
All right, now, how'd you fare in that talent show and how'd you fare in that audition?
You know, I got the same reaction at both, you know, because I was always that low-key guy, you know, that was cool with everybody, that played sports and everything, but no one knew that I can sing. No one knew my musical gifts, but I knew it, you know, and once I got on that stage, and I remember it like yesterday, once I got on the stage, man, they were like, what is he doing up there? You know, and once I opened my mouth, man, the rest was history. You know, I got a crazy reaction in both places. And this one lady actually walked up to me in Philly at the time, and she said, how old are you? I said, I'm 13. She said, if you wasn't so young, I'd sign you right now. You know, and I always remember that. I always stuck with you.
If you weren't so young, she would have signed you at 13, man. That's amazing. Like, who are some of your influences? Like, who are some of the people out there who make you want to be the best artist possible?
You know, honestly, I think some of it starts with sports, always having that competitive nature. One of my favorite athletes has always been Michael Jordan. You know, his competitive nature, his leadership, things like that. And I've always watched Michael Jackson as a child. You know, various other musicians, you know, from Whitney Houston to Anita Baker to Peabo Bryson, Barry Sanders, football player, you know. So I think that competitive nature from sports, along with my musical influences, is what really helped me to go in that kind of direction.
All right, now, having that competitive nature, how have you applied that in the pursuit of stardom?
Well, you know, you're always going to have seasons. You know, you're always going to have seasons with this thing. So I look at it a whole lot differently than before. I think when I was younger, a lot of it was, you know, you had this talent. You know, you have this thing. You know, you feel like you're the best, you're better than everyone, all that kind of stuff. But I think a lot of times, especially when you're younger, you feel like you feel like your success is more outside than inside. You know, and I think that's the biggest thing for me now. You know, success starts within me. I don't look for any handouts or for anybody to necessarily put me on, quote unquote. You know, anything that I've been able to achieve is because of the hard work I put in, and the phone calls I make, the places I drive to, just the work and stuff that I put in. A lot of it comes from me. So the biggest thing for me is inside. You know, looking inside and knowing that, you know, what's inside of you is greater than on the outside, and everything else comes from that. You know.
Okay. Now, when people look at the resume of JT Cotton, man, you are a very accredited independent artist, like awards, features, all kind of things across the board as an independent artist. How have you been able to be so successful as an independent artist, and what type of advice would you give other independent artists?
You know, I think it first starts with what is each person's definition of success. You know, if you look at success as, you know, just getting a plaque or a certificate or anything like that, or do you look at success as actually finishing your project, you know, actually having rehearsals for your show or whatever it may be? I would say you should keep track of everything you do. You know, for example, know your radio spins. You know your demographic. Know your percentage of the people that open their emails when you send out blasts and things like that. You know. And these are things that I've always kept track of and that I've learned over time. You know, you don't want to just be out there randomly, just trying to get your record played and all of these other things. You know, you want to understand your audience. You want to put your music in the right place for it to take off, and continue to network, continue to build relationships. And most importantly, believe in yourself, and I'm a firm believer in keeping God first. So a little bit of luck, a little bit of hard work, and following that voice within you. You know, but if you don't know certain things, you can't expect other people to get it. You know, so like I said, know your demographic, know your radio spins, know your opening rate on your emails. Don't just be out here gigging and just jumping on shows, you know, like collect email addresses, build relationships with people, and be yourself and have integrity. You know, whatever you stand for, and don't compromise that, you know. And I believe firmly on that, and I believe that's why I've had the success that I've had.
All right, now you also have a nice fan base overseas. What do you accredit your fan base overseas to, and have you had a chance to visit anywhere overseas to perform at this point?
No, actually, I just got my passport in December, and I have some rehearsals and things coming up with my band, and we're getting ready. We're getting ready for that, you know. So I'm just preparing for those kind of opportunities. And I tell you the truth, I just use what works for me, and the music has been touching people, you know, all over the place: Australia, New Zealand, China, you know, all over the U.S. and Cali, Texas. I mean, you name it. I have it all broken down. and it's really just a music message, man. You know, putting out the right records, and it's just connecting, it's just resonating with people. And I'm lucky to have over 3,000 subscribers right now. Closing in on 1 million plays, and I've been working on this for about 4 to 5 years. You know, so it wasn't just a few months. You know, it's been 4 to 5 years that I've been working on this. And, it's continuing to get bigger and bigger.
All right, now as an independent artist, what would you consider some of your biggest or most major challenges as an independent artist?
I would say the biggest challenge is, you have to be very careful of, who you're around. Watch your atmosphere, watch the things that you're consuming, because it can be a lonely walk sometimes. I'll be very transparent. Being on top is not easy, and it can often be a lonely road. So you have to make sure some of the things that I do. I make sure I work out. I get up early and work out about 2-3 times a day. I do my vocal training. I go over my show. I may write some records every other day or something like that. And then I start working on other things with my brand. And I just make sure it's productive time, because you can easily get caught up or, you don't want to measure your success or anything like that to someone else. You want to stay locked in. Because, like I said, if you listen to the wrong thing, watch the wrong thing, be around the wrong ones, it can really influence you. And I'm glad to still be in it, after so long, because so many people have given up on music.
No doubt. Now, as an independent artist, if you had to say at this point in your career, what do you feel like has been your proudest accomplishment?
Honestly, my proudest accomplishment, man, is just really, I know exactly who I am. I know exactly what I stand for. And I know what it takes now, on all cylinders, and I think that's the biggest step there.
All right. But you know what? That's major at that point. That's definitely major. How has the internet, because we definitely live in an internet era, how has the internet affected your career?
And I'm telling you, internet's a blessing, because a lot of the information that we weren't able to get, years ago, is all at, all of our disposal, no matter what level of music you're on, whether you're just beginning or if you've been in it for a while, or if you're reestablishing yourself. It plays a great deal, You're able to reach people in the blink of an eye, all around the world. You're able to, you have, your digital distribution, you have these various internet radio shows and different things. It just expands things so much. And it really helps to take the middleman out.
No doubt. All right, now when I listen to your music, or when people listen to your music, I get the old remnants, real R&B feel. How do you want your music? How do you want your music to be perceived by future fans, and how do you feel about today's R&B?
It's for me, it's more than music, so I know my fans will, and my future fans will love it because it's bigger than music. You know, it's about the message. So when you really get into the records, you know, like this one, Moment of Appreciation, you know, you can feel, you know, like you said, the real R&B. You know how you're supposed to treat a woman, and the adoration and the respect and the intimacy, you know, all these different things. I mean, as far as today's R&B, to me, it's not really R&B. You know, a lot of the real R&B that's being put out is mainly artists that are over 40. You know, and that's why I'm putting out, you know, this record and quite a few others to show everybody that real R&B is not only here, but we're coming back stronger than ever.
All right. So look, because I want you to introduce the record, Moment of Appreciation, but before you do, can you let the people know how to find you and keep up with you when it comes to the World Wide Web?
Yes, you can, social media wise, you can follow me on Instagram. It's at IamJTCotton. You can also go to my music site, numberonemusic.com/JTCotton. That's the best way to reach me there. You can also email jtcottonmusic@gmail.com for any inquiries or anything.
And what was that website again? What was that web? You said number one?
It's numberonemusic.com.
90 seconds.
All right. I'm going to make sure I tag that also in my post. All right, so do me one huge favor. Introduce your single to the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuned in to Ridin Durty Radio, and you're now listening to my single,
60 seconds.
Appreciation. Let's bring real R&B back, baby.
Appreciate it, my guy.
You already know, man.
Seconds.
Hey, what's wrong? Relax. I'll see you when you get here. All right.
Pouring over bed, hot water running, starts to feel now. Steam around the bathroom, walk in the kitchen, food is preparing. Check the oven, just then you walk in. This is for you. Appreciate all you do for me. Cause you're the new one, yeah. you're mine.
That was my man JT Cotton, and the name of that joint was Moment of Appreciation. All right, it's your boy Vic XL. This has been the Ridin Durty Show. Definitely appreciate y'all for checking in, and y'all make sure y'all check me out in the morning with another edition of The Do. Y'all be blessed. Happy Mother's Day.